Yo, morning. I, I looked at the trials. They're just kind of so-so. Tarkov is fun. I played it for a little while. I think it's more challenging than some of the other games I played. But it's still a loot and extraction game. I think the NPCs on Tarkov were harder. I think Gray Zone and Tarkov had pretty moderate NPCs on it. Yeah, the bosses, yeah. What's up, Joe? We're running a little late this morning. What's up, Doc? Usually I am already parked and headed out to the beach. I forgot to set my alarm. So I woke up like 45 minutes late. We got some overcast today though, so that might help.
I don't know. He wants me to show you something.
Bolt last week? You getting touched still?
Oh, I got hit.
Yeah. My bad, I'm driving with one hand.
You got that lure in there. I just didn't want it going on my ass.
Oh my god, sit on a mirror lure, you're done.
Yeah. Very unusual suspects, right? Did you just break the St. Croix? Did y'all get that? Someone clipped that. He just broke a St. Croix on stream. Hold up a half. Oh! 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 Pow! What's this? What's this guy doing? I think he's bringing in another fish. Jay Callie's wearing my purple hat. It's a sharp. Skiers are supposed to quit at 6 and it's 8 o'clock. And the jet skier got. Did you just?
Yep.
No. How did you whip that off?
Because I felt the bail close right when it came around.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got a bite.
Hey, cast it out there and catch it.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's gone now.
The bail closed right when he cast and it popped with the.
As soon as I was doing, I was like here and I went,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
So he lost the bobber and everything. That was funny. And as soon as the bobber hit the water, it got a bite on it, so it's gone. It'll pop up in a minute because that fish won't be able to keep it underwater. Another jack. Finale, I found the jacks.
No.
I swear to God. I swear to God I have the worst luck with freaking rods. I have the worst freaking luck with rods. Hell yeah, we got a red. We got a red. That's what I came down here for. Right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's not a big one, but I'll take it. Hell yeah. Woo. Yeah, it's a little red.
How do you say that? Pussy.
Come on, try it. Come on.
Pussy.
Are we good now? Excuse me. Okay. Nice. Reset the backpack. The line out here is crazy this morning. And it sure does look windy. I hope it's not that windy out at the beach. Holy crap. I've seen a couple flags blowing. I guess this is what happens when you're like 30 minutes late. We usually don't have this traffic. Anyway. We have some northeast wind today. I was hoping most of it was going to be out of the east. It looks like it's coming north, so I don't know how the beach is going to be. We do have cloud coverage this morning, not straight sunny skies, so usually we've been doing better on cloud coverage or foggy days. So I'm hoping this helps. I don't think I'm gonna bring the sand flea rake out today. My big toe still kind of hurts, so I don't think I'm gonna be trying to get in the water any. Yeah, it's choppy out there. It's a little windy. $30 difference in traffic is crazy.
You serious, Clark?
Oh, what's up, John? Blowing out of the northeast today. Headed to Universal for what? That's only like, what, an hour and 30 minutes from me. Velocicoaster laps? Okay. Now my daughter's coming next month, and she was going to go to Universal to do I think the Harry Potter stuff or something. Or, I don't know, something's there that they wanted to go do. But the tickets for one day, she said for one person for one day was like $245. So she said she's not doing that. Yeah, that's just stupid. That's all that is. That's stupid. Couple years, they're gonna be $500 for a one-day ticket. It's pricing out the middle class. Like, it's pricing out all of the middle class. Make it to where they can only go like once every freaking 10 years or some shit. That's a chunk of money for people, especially, you know, a basic family of
Pound trout.
That's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. I said in a couple years it'd probably be 500. What's up, Satay? Right now, Universal Studio tickets, my daughter looked at them because she was going to go, and they're like $240 for one day for one person. I remember going to Disneyland for freaking like $60. Shit, when I took my daughter to Disney World when she was young, we got like 5 days at a resort with passes to all the parks at Disney World, and it was only like, for 5 days it was only like $1,700 for 3 of us. Like, that's crazy that it's that expensive now. And you need a fast pass if you actually want to. Yeah, that's an add-on. Yeah. Miss Big Bone is good. All right, y'all have a fun day. Y'all have a fun day, John. What's up, Rhonda? I can't imagine paying that much money to stand in line for hours. Like I said, we went. I took my daughter when I think she was 5 or 6, so she was young. And back then, I think it was fairly reasonable back then, and there wasn't near as many people going to the theme parks as there is now. And we did buy the fast passes after we got there, and we could ride a ride about every 15 minutes with the fast passes. Like, that's just how it was. So, like, we got to ride a lot of rides, and we got to go to a lot of the different attractions and stuff. Now it's just, like, seriously, you wait in a line for an hour and a half, 2 hours. So in one day, if you spend 8 hours there, you might get to ride 4 rides. It's freaking nuts. About family that traveled to Europe to ski and it was still cheaper than a week in Colorado. Heck, if I know what the state was. Yeah, I saw, John, I saw that. Someone did a video on that. I saw that. Fly all the way to China and go to Shanghai Disney is cheaper than going to Orlando. That is crazy, dude. I mean, the last time I was at Disney World was four or five years ago, I think. And it's gotten way worse in just the 4 or 5 years. All right, later, John. Y'all be safe driving. People be acting stupid on the road. Yeah, I don't know. I think the middle class people are going to start realizing it's cheaper to go do better things than theme parks and stuff, and spend your money in other places that'll go farther. Like take trips to the mountains and stuff. Go to the even going to different beaches in different places is cheaper than that. Spend a whole week at the ocean instead of going for 2 days to Disney World or those kind of theme parks and stuff. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Go to caverns and stuff, natural places. Me and my daughter went to Tennessee one time and explored different parts of Tennessee. Stayed in a log cabin and stuff around mountain region and stuff, and they had caverns there and everything. We had a blast. Now to go to the big theme parks, you have to save up for a year or two if you're middle income. You blow all that, and you blow all that in a three-day span or whatever at a big theme park. And you gotta save up for another 4 or 5 years. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I like walking around Disney World and stuff and seeing the attractions and stuff like that. It's just way overpriced. Everything there is way overpriced. I think to sit down to have a breakfast meal just for one person is like $40, which is ridiculous. Dude, I woke up like 45 minutes late. I don't want to hear it. Holy shit. I wonder if the fish have been running through here. There's quite a bit more people here. I never see anyone pulling up any fish when we drive by, though. $40 at a theme park $40 breakfast at a theme park, like we were talking about, is probably not a great breakfast. Now, an actual sit-down $40 meal at a nice place breakfast is probably really nice. I got in the turn lane way too soon. Way too soon. Oh well. I'll tell you what, a $40 meal on a cruise, that was nice. Cruise ship meals are actually pretty nice, and if you actually go to one of the restaurants instead of the buffet and stuff that comes with the ticket and stuff, if you go to actually one of the meals on the boat, yeah, those are pretty nice. Yeah, but it's a Disney breakfast. Oh man, what's up, Darren? I think it's gotten way overpriced. Like I said, I mean, I am getting a little bit older, but I remember going to Disneyland for like $60. And when I took my daughter to Disney World, which she's like 24 now, 25. When she was young, I remember going for a whole week. Me, my wife, and my daughter going for a whole week, staying at one of their resorts, the music resort or whatever. And we had access to all 5 theme parks and two water parks. And we had the transit passes for the buses, so just hop off and on the buses, and well, with that, and then plus the fast passes, I think the base was $1,700, but we added on, and I think we spent a total of $2,500 for 3 of us for a whole week. And my daughter messaged me because they wanted to go to Universal because she's coming down next month. And she said a Universal Studios ticket is $240 for one person for one day. Nah, their packages start around $6K now. And then add-ons is up to $7. Like for a full week, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. But she said Universal was $240 for one ticket for one day. So they're not doing it. I guess I better start getting the stuff out so we can fish and not discuss prices of stuff. Annual tickets for Universal Studios at Costco for $199 for annual. All right, let's see. How much is a Universal Studios ticket for one day?
Day tickets for Universal Studios typically cost between $109 and $159 plus tax, depending on the date. Park-to-park tickets, which let you visit multiple parks, range from $164 to $214.
Maybe they were adding in the Express Pass also, because the Express Pass is $100 extra. Maybe that's why it was so high. I'm gonna have to ask her about that. I don't know what she was looking up. Oh, 4 parks. 139, 124, 124, and 80. So how much is it to buy? I don't know, she was probably getting a bundle to go to the different parks. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how she priced it. $179 Costco. Maybe she added in the fast pass. I'll ask her, because she mentioned $240, and I was like, what? I was like, no way.
I'll have to ask her now. Get these rods out. Yeah, I'll have to ask her where she was getting her prizes from. That's the Hollywood only? Oh. There's 4 parks there. I think. So I don't know if she was trying to get a pass for all of them or for 3 parks or what. Because one of them's a water park. There we go. All right. All right. I'm not taking the sand flea rake today, guys, because my toe is still hurting, so we're gonna avoid that.
I probably don't need to be going in the salt water with it right now. Still healing. I'll tell you what, that first night it freaking throbbed. Close the coffee lid. The coffee lid in the side pocket. Don't forget about the coffee when we get to the beach. We have some overcast skies today. Winds out of the northeast. Stuff, we've had better days. I need to lock the car. There we go. All right. Damn it. Yeah, I still got pressure on my big toe. So yeah, instead of going to Universal and stuff, they got a hotel here for like 4 or 5 days, and they're gonna do a couple different beaches. They're gonna drive over to Cape Canaveral one day and do the space thing. So they planned a whole morning. They planned a whole bunch of different stuff besides, instead of using that money. Yo, what's up? Instead of using that money for just a 1-day Universal, they're gonna use it for all kinds of stuff while they're in Florida. She mentioned sitting at the beach and drinking margaritas one day, so. But so I think that week she's probably gonna fish with me. I think she's gonna fish with me on Monday and Wednesday. I'm not sure yet, but I think those are the 2 days that she'll probably come fish with me. That'll be fun. Oh man. Whew. The sand's kicking my butt this morning. Holy crap. Just sinking right in. All right. Wow. All right. This looks good. We didn't have a lot of luck here last time. I think we're gonna walk over this way, past our little buoy marker, a little marker right there that's still floating in the water. We're gonna walk over this way a little bit. This last time we set up straight, we weren't having that much luck. I mean, we still got like 6, 7 fish that day on Monday, but it was really slow. Oh, look at this. Someone left their little ball out here. Doop. What kind of ball is that? Aqua bouncer? An aqua bouncer ball. Huh. Alright. Kicking balls around. Let's go this way just a little bit. Well, there's people down there on the point fishing. They're fishing right on the point. Oh, I haven't walked down there and tried to fish at the point. This is really calm. Alright, I think we're gonna get set up right around here. This looks fairly good to me. Go. Take the coffee out. Woo! Haha. Take the coffee out. Man, this looks beautiful today. That's about right. Yeah, someone had a cart right here. Oh yeah. Put this one right here. Right here. Doo-doo. There we go. A little 2-ounce around here. It is a little windy. The wind's at our back though, so that's pretty good. There. All right. What y'all saying? The fish are waiting. Can you say hi, Miles? Miles is a new painter. What's up, Miles? How's it going? We got the painters walking today. I talked to that one guy 2 or 3 times. Real nice guy. He's always working. Appreciate y'all watching. What's up, fellas? Are we good? It just said we're fed. Are we streaming? Are we live? Did I lose service for a minute? That's kind of wild. Okay, we're good. Alright, easy. There. Hey. There we go. Ha ha ha. It is supposed to storm sometime today, but it only had like a 6 to 10% chance all morning, so I was like, let's go. Let's go, let's get out there. I think this afternoon it's supposed to open up. Look how beautiful the water is this morning. Is this not amazing? How beautiful that water is this morning. Jeez. This is nice. Nice. Not here since let's get a little nibble going here. Let's see if I can get a big shrimp and put it on the other one. We've been having luck with putting a bigger shrimp on that big hook over there. If I have a decent, oh, there's a decent sized one right there. Look at this guy. Heck yeah, that'll work. We've been putting about this size, maybe a little bit bigger on this hook over here to start out. And we've had some luck on it until we get a do that right there. That leaves them kicking and everything. Until we find some bait fish. Last time we had to really look for the bait fish. I had to cast that rod like 5 or 6 times just to find the bait fish. So hopefully we can find some this morning pretty easy. But nothing seems to be hitting it yet. Woo. Yeah, there's a little hole there. That's why I fill in holes. Y'all see me stumble right there a little bit? That's why I fill in holes. Beach. A lot of people just walking around looking for seashells and stuff. They don't look at the holes either. Got my coffee. There. What's up, Dave? Who said morning? Is that Smokey? What's up, Smokey? Verse is just in here because other channels aren't live. He'll give me his 2 minutes and he won't be here no more, Smokey. Y'all, for the ones that checked out that YouTube video, thank y'all, appreciate it. I think you said like 33 of the subscribers checked out the video. Most of them watched about half of it, so give me some watch hours anyway. I appreciate y'all. Morning, Auntie. That Ace Hardware was ridiculous, right? That surprised me. Maybe that's what I should have named that video. This Ace Fishing, this Ace Hardware surprised me. That place was nice. And if y'all watch the video, y'all would know what we're talking about. Just saying. Where's the bait fish this morning? Maybe Verse can post that, can pin that video again. If he does 2 minutes of mod work before he leaves. Did we get a little nibble on there? I think we got a little nibble. Just trying to find them right now. I threw it pretty far out there, but I've been bringing it in a little bit at a time just to see where they're at. I need that bucket set up in lime green. Ace store are usually nice in my area. They seem overpriced though. Yeah, this if y'all watch my latest YouTube video where I went and bought the bucket and got all the accessories for it, it's a really nice bucket. I really like the accessories, keeps everything organized and stuff. And thanks to chat for donating for that. Yeah, the fishing section there was pretty amazing. Y'all, you watch the video? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know, did Verse already leave, or can he actually get that video and pin it again? I think I had like 99, or no, last night I had 99. I think I had like 101 views on it now. So it's catching a little bit, and it's giving me some watch hours. That's what's matter. And watch hours, that's what I'm aiming for. Gotta get them watch hours up. So they have different. So YouTube has different tiers of monetization. So the first tier is I gotta get the watch hours up to 3,000, and I think they're around 1,600. So as soon as I do that, I get that first tier of monetization. But then if you get up to 4,000, you get a better tier of monetization that includes ads and stuff, and that's really the one you want, the ads on YouTube, because then you start getting paid from YouTube. I think the first tier is just where you could set up what do you call it? YouTube calls it different, but you set up where people can pay the monthly fee for the or whatever. On Twitch and Kick it's subscribers, but subscribers are totally different on YouTube. I can't remember what it's called though. What's up, Walleye Whisperer? What's up, Reefer Madness? Super chat, that's what it is. And there's ads embedded in the videos. Not the lives, but embedded in your regular videos. If you get monetized, then they have ads and stuff, and that's what really makes you money on YouTube. That, and honestly, sponsorships is what really makes you money anymore. You get sponsorships and stuff. So the more people you get watching, the more likely you are to get sponsorship. Morning, how are y'all? We just got hit right here. Well, he hit it, but he let it go, I guess. Yeah, he's not on there. Maybe that's what it is, memberships. Yeah, you could add memberships in. So right now I can't add in memberships on YouTube until I hit the 3,000 watch hours. Once I hit 3,000 watch hours, I could add in memberships, and then people could do the super chats and all that other stuff. Yo, thanks for doing that mod stuff, Verse. I appreciate that. This did get hit a minute ago. I wonder if it pulled that shrimp off there. This is just amazing out here today. Someone bring me a beach chair and some margaritas. I'll just lay out right here all day and maybe watch the fishing poles. I don't know. That'll be a side venture. I'm pretty sure something hit this while it was out there. I had it pretty far out, this time. So let's see if he got the bottom one got 8. I told y'all something 8. Yeah, so like I said, I'm around 1,600 watch hours on YouTube. Y'all just being in on the live is helping a ton. Let me tell you, I really appreciate y'all being in there. I think last week I had one stream on YouTube that had like 72 watch hours on one stream, and there's like 250 views on that one stream. So that was pretty cool. Morning. And I'm thinking because I'm consistently live on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, that YouTube is actually pushing my lives more than anything. So, because YouTube actually has algorithms built into it and stuff that it actually, for consistency and stuff like that, they actually show you to more people and everything. And yeah, you know, Twitch and Kick and stuff don't have that kind of discoverability. You have to actually advertise on other platforms just to get that visibility on Twitch and Kick, and even like the CEO and stuff has said that on Twitch that they rely on other platforms to bring in your viewers and stuff, which is crazy. So honestly, using lives like Twitch and Kick and stuff, and even live on YouTube, you should take your content that you make from your live, and you should be able to take and get at least every stream, get at least 3 or 4 good clips, good parts that you could distribute out to other platforms. Distribute out to like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Shorts and stuff like that, to help your growth. And I've been pushing that a little bit more this year. I always just found a bench and enjoyed a fatty. Oh yeah, you're missing your bench, right, Dave? I haven't been to that beach in a while. Dave misses the bench. I know exactly where the bench is. Usually have to pass somewhere. What did Smokey say? I missed what Smokey said. Gamer just posted a video from his channel. I mean, it is Gamer, so he advertises himself and stuff in here. Especially if he decides to go live for that, you know, that one time a month or whatever, then he'll make sure to come in here and say, yeah, y'all watch me tomorrow. Yeah, like I honestly, when I started doing the Which I've been doing Twitch like consistently, well, semi-consistently since 2018. I did take a little bit of a hiatus there for about 2 years, just because life and stuff. But since I started in 2018, like I didn't even utilize like YouTube and Facebook and stuff, and I still don't know how to grow on YouTube. I have absolutely no, I mean not YouTube, on Facebook. I have absolutely no idea how to grow on Facebook. But I should have been utilizing YouTube this whole time, like really utilizing it and not just putting it on the back burner. So yeah, once we got this set up and I started using Restream and stuff, then we started consistently streaming to YouTube, and it's grown my channel quite a bit. Like I got 10 subscribers in one live stream one day, which is insane to me. I still haven't figured out Kick at all. I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to Kick. Kick is just crazy. You can't grow there. I don't understand it. You should see how many thousands of hours I have streamed on Kick. And I don't even think I have 500 followers over there on Kick. It's absolutely insane.
You serious, Clark?
Yo, Ryan, thank you so much. Where the canal comes in by the pier. Yeah. You share the streams to Facebook? I don't know how you do that, but I appreciate that.
You serious, Clark?
Bro, you took me right to my most favorite bench a while ago. Yeah, that bench up in Anna Marie. Yeah. Adrenaline, yo, thanks. Thank y'all for the resubs. I have a Facebook page and stuff set up, but Kick, I have no idea how to grow on Kick. I tried Facebook. Like I posted reels on Facebook for 3 months straight. 3 months straight. And my Facebook channel did not grow at all. It literally has 11 people over there. That's it on my Facebook channel. 11 people. And I posted reels 3 months straight over there, and it literally only got 11 people. I'm like, what is this shit? And then on TikTok has me all kinds of screwed up, because I posted over there consistently for the same 3 months, and I still can't get over 1,000 people on TikTok. And my views on TikTok, they don't get above like 300 or 400. Like they don't promote none of my shit at all. I have no idea. The consistency that I had for that 3 to 4 months, and that's what people say, just stay consistent, just stay consistent. Dude, it did not grow at all over there on TikTok. It was so freaking nuts. I have no idea how to grow over there on that damn platform. And if you have to go do them damn stupid lives to where you're getting people to give you roses and bullshit like that, the battles or whatever, that's just the stupidest shit I've seen. I can't stand the battles on TikTok. I don't watch none of that crap. And to go live over there, like I would need another phone, like not this, because if I try to go live just through Restream, it says that you have to do gaming 50% of the time. And then if you just want to go live from desktop, even sending this to desktop and then going live, then you have to get a new stream key every single time. I'm like, what? That's just insane. Yo, thanks for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate that. You have to do the trends to grow on TikTok. Yeah, I'm not good at the trends. I think they're crazy. Like everyone battles and begs people for roses and gifts and everything else. It's like, I don't understand that. Morning. Why are we not getting any? We gotta find the bait fish again. We got hit once, and that's been it. Maybe I'll bring it in and I'll throw it up shallow, I guess. I don't know. I tossed it pretty far out there the first 2 times. So this one I'll toss it about mid. Make sure our shrimp are still on there, because I mean, I never saw it move, but you never know, those sneaky suckers. Yep, they got the bottom shrimp again. It looks like something was nibbling at the other shrimp too, but they didn't get all of it. What's up, robots? Yo, thank y'all for the subs this morning. Helps me out. Pays for the bait and stuff. I figure currently, you know, if I get like 12 to 15 bucks, then I stay above per stream. So, you know, I think it's been averaging out where I've been staying in the green for streaming. At least these last 3 months. So I appreciate y'all.
You serious, Clark?
Y'all, are you serious, Clark? You serious, Clark? I need to change that. I don't know how long I've had that on there, but I need to change that. That's funny. Who is that? Robots, thank you so much. 3 subs this morning. Appreciate y'all. Where are these bait fish going to be this morning, guys? This is crazy. There isn't even any boats down there by the rocks this morning. I think your viewers would grow greatly if you wore a bikini like Girthy. I can't pull off the bikini look like Girthy.
You serious,
Girthy is the man for the bikini. I just cannot pull that off. There's no way. Whoa, what just happened?
You serious, Clark?
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 Pug fan gifted?
You serious,
is that what it shows? Yo, Pug fan with the gifted
Clark?
subs. Let's go. Oh, Hemi got
You serious,
gifted
Clark?
before that.
You serious, Clark?
Robots, Adrenaline, and Ryan
You serious,
with
Clark?
the subs. Yo, thank y'all so much.
You serious, Clark?
You serious, Clark? You serious, Clark?
You serious, Clark?
Yo, I appreciate that. Let's go. All right.
You serious, Clark?
You serious, Clark? I really need to update that. I think I've had it on there for like 3 years. Hopefully y'all know what that's from, right? Are you serious, Clark? I hope y'all know what that's from. Holy smokes. What's up, Pittsburgh girl? Yo, Yo, can we get some love in the channel this morning for all them subs this morning? Holy crap, thank y'all. Keep me in the green. Everyone loves to be in the green, right? Show some love in chat. Get some of them emotes going. And thank the people that thank who did I say? Dang it. I'm getting tongue-tied here, guys. Thank Pug Fan and Hemi God if you got a gifted sub. Let's go. And robots. No, let's see. What was it? Ryan, Adrenaline, robots, and then you got Hemi God with 5 gifted, and Pug Fan with 10 gifted. Yo, let's freaking go. Show some love in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. What's up, Bass Man? There's an RV. Yeah. My other one's the tarantula. Gonna get you something really nice. I remember seeing the t-shirts with was it Eddie? The uncle draining the RV. People actually had t-shirts made of that. It's freaking hilarious. Shitter's full. I don't know where these guys are at this morning. Trying to find them. We're casting in all kinds of places right now. I just cast it out that way a little bit. Not far, but
Feed the fish.
we gotta fan it, like, and then bring it out, and you know, we gotta fan it out there, then bring it in, out, just try to find out where they're at in the water. I have no idea where they're at. Swerve, thanks for the follow. Not even a bird is bugging you. Don't jinx me, Barley Popper. Don't be jinxing me. Save the neck for me. That movie's a freaking classic. I think I made those alerts like 2022 around Christmas time, and I never changed them. Like the $50 dono, which Pug Fan and a few others lately, they would know it because it says it's that one, I'm gonna feed you to my tarantula. Not this morning, it's been dead.
Has it?
Yes, ma'am.
You just don't know, right?
Right?
Feed the fish.
Yo, there's a hype train going on. What? Yo, thanks for the follow. Y'all know what to do on a hype train, right? Y'all, if y'all want to get involved on a hype train and keep that hype train going, do y'all know what to do? It's simple. It is so simple. You can sub to the channel. you can be very, very generous and gift a sub to other people so they could enjoy those emotes that we have in the channel. We got a ton of emotes in the channel. You could sprinkle some biddies. Sprinkle some biddies in here and there. Really simple to do. You got some biddies laying around, just sprinkle them in the channel. And then one of the best things that you could do is if you have a Prime sub, this won't even cost you anything to get involved in the hype train. If you have a Prime sub just laying around, you just you know, use that Prime sub on the channel. It doesn't even cost you anything. What's up, Bowler? Pretty simple ways to get involved in a... Oh, something just popped. Maybe they're up close. Something literally just popped right there in the water. Yep. They're I bet it's mullet. Those were like real close right up here. But yeah, that's how you getting involved in that hype train. Keep that hype train going. I mean, and they're pretty rare in here, so you know, you want to be involved in one, you got to get involved now. They're pretty rare in here. We see them about once a month, maybe, them hype trains. So I just lobbed it right out in front of me. Literally lobbed it right out in front of me. See if any of the ladyfish are with them the mullet that was just popping. That guy's right on the sandbar. I don't see them guys down there catching anything either, so I don't know what's going on this morning. Anyway, thank y'all for all them gifted subs. Thanks the other guys for subbing them over there on Twitch. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the viewers over there on YouTube. And I think we actually got a sub on YouTube also while we've been talking, so I appreciate that. I don't know what's going on with the fish this morning. Man. All right. I'm gonna pull up this one and then I'm gonna swap these two rods. And we're gonna try to find some bait fish over in here, I guess. Some whiting and ladyfish and stuff. 'Cause neither one of them's getting ate right now, so we'll go ahead and swap them and see what happens. I mean, there's got to be fish in here somewhere. It's Florida. Got to be fish somewhere. Nope. Yeah, almost came off there. There we go. There we go. All right. Move this over to this side.
YouTube?
Yes, sir.
What's it under?
Fuzzy, P-H-U-Z-Z-Y.
I see it.
The hype train emote is funny. I can't see it. I can see it flashing, but I can't make it out what it is. So alright. Yeah, I can see it flashing, but I can't make out what it is. Well, thank y'all for the hype train. I appreciate it. Tried to get other people to get involved with y'all. Where's the fish at? I was all excited because we had cloud coverage and stuff today, and on cloudy days we've been killing it usually, and then we get out here and we're not getting any bites. Oh man, I don't know. It's Florida. You never know. You never know. I guess I can sit down and drink some coffee. Oh. Everyone have their coffee? For those that drink coffee, gotta have that coffee in the morning. Where's Mr. Moses? I know Mr. Moses is a coffee drinker. He's my morning coffee drinker when he's in here. I like sharing a cup of coffee with Mr. Moses. Throw a shrimp, they said. It's Florida, they said. It's easy, they said. It's simple, they said. All the fish will eat it, they said. 32 ounces in a Yeti. Let's go, bowler. Let's go. Where is Mr. Moses? Man, we used to have a pretty good morning crew. He used to be like Burkhead, Mr. Moses, Mikey, Smokey, who am I missing? There's like 4 or 5 of them. They be in here like right as soon as I started. And this is back when my mom would watch also. And they'd all say hi to my mom when she would come in and stuff. But we'd have coffee and stuff. I'd always ask Mikey, not Mikey. I'd always ask Mr. Moses if he had his coffee ready and stuff. I guess the weekenders did get all the fish. I don't know what's going on. Like Monday was kind of tough. Like not gonna lie, Monday was kind of tough till it was slow on Monday. But we at least started catching fish. I think we ended up with like 6 or 7 fish on Monday. But right now, like this is kind of crazy. Usually right here or right over there, there's a little buoy thing right there, and I think it's part of an old crab trap. And usually we fish just this side of it and we do really good, or we fish that side of it and we do really good. Monday we were fishing that side of it and it wasn't that great. it started picking up and we got 6 or 7 fish, but I thought I'd try this side of it this morning. Man, we're not getting anything. But I also see I see 3 guys out there fishing, and I haven't seen them bring in one fish either. They're fishing at the little point over there. From the UK, welcome in from the UK. Appreciate that. I got to spend like 2.5 months on the Thames over there, helping a guy build a houseboat from a barge. I really like being over there in London and stuff. That 2.5 months. I got to fish there also. All right, nothing's hitting this, so it's time to move it. I'll tell you what, if nothing's hitting shrimp, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when you're not getting any bites from the shrimp. Oh, I don't know if I got seaweed on here or if a crab is. I'm gonna reel it in really slow because it's just kind of heavy. So a crab. Oh, a crab was on there. I was trying to reel it in really slow because it felt heavy, and then I felt when the crab let go. Them crabs get on there and they start munching at the shrimp and stuff. I'm gonna throw it out just like it is, but there was definitely a crab on there. That was kind of funny. That one's a little bit more. I didn't throw that one out near as far. Usually I try to chunk it out there and get just this side of the sandbar because that's where it drops off, because you know fish like to run along that deep channel right there by the sandbar where it drops off. But nothing's hitting this morning. I don't know what the deal is. I can't wait to get back down that way and fish. It sucks living 2 hours away from the coast. I lived in Texas most of my life, and it was in northern Texas. The closest coast to me was like 6.5 hours away. So yeah, when I came to Florida the first time and stayed a while, it was for 7 months, and it was over on the other side around Vero Beach. And man, I loved it. So when I had the opportunity to come back, thanks to Maxon, I was like, hell yeah, I'm ready to move. So I wanted to. This was the goal. Like after I got back into the States, fish. Florida was the goal. It just took me 3 years to get here. Sorry guys. But yeah, it was absolutely the goal was to get back to Florida, because I knew once we got back to Florida that I could be fishing all the time again. I would figure out my schedule and make money to make the bills and stuff, and then we could get back to fishing and build the channel back up and build hopefully build up YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that, and other sources that I could pull income from. And then doing it that way, then I could get back to fishing almost all the time like I used to. Because when we were at Vero Beach, well, I was fishing like 5 times a week over there. Right now we're fishing, for those of you that are new in here and just joining the channel, we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I appreciate y'all being in here on any platform. I wouldn't ask y'all to change or anything. Stay where you're comfortable. But we fish on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, about 8 a.m. to about noon on the beautiful Florida Gulf Coast. Lately, it's just been beach fishing. We've had fished a couple piers and stuff also. On other days, I tend to play games and stuff, and I'll stream that sometimes. I usually play games with some people in the community and stuff, and we'll have a good time. But yeah, as for right now, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to noon. So y'all make sure to, if you're in here on Twitch or Kick, make sure to hit that follow button. If you're hanging out on YouTube, subscribe and like. That really helps me out a lot. I appreciate y'all. Morning. And we've been staying really consistent. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, y'all expect me to be out here. And if not, if I'm not out here, I try to post it in the Discord the night before if I'm not going to be out here. So if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. I need to get better at the Discord stuff. I say that like every week, but I do need to get better at the Discord stuff. But I do try to keep it updated in there if I'm not going to make it out here. I try to update it the night before if I'm not going to make it out. Is something on there? Something might be on there. I saw it move twice. Yeah. We got a little guy starting out this morning. Look at this little guy. Oh, he has that hook. I thought it'd be, let me get the pliers. Just a little guy starting out this morning. I was kind of hoping for bait fish over here and not one of these little sharks. But you know, we'll take what we can get right now. I mean, this guy is so small. Holy crap, the muscles on. I keep saying this every time. Every time I pick up one of these little guys, they are so strong, even though they're so freaking small. It's crazy. Little guy right there. I thought something was on there. Morning. Get some more shrimp. Morning. Nothing's hit that other rod yet. Yeah, so as I was saying, you know, if you want to help support the channel stuff on YouTube, like and subscribe. On Twitch and Kick, hit that follow button. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being in here. Well, that's +1. We're not skunked. Can we get some not skunked in the channel? We do have that not skunked emote, so. And I think I have a shark emote also, so if you want to hit that shark emote, you can. I made a lot of emotes for the different types of fish that we could possibly catch along the Florida coast, so. No, it's a bonnet head. It's a little bonnet head. Hammerheads are squared off. Bonnet heads have that rounded. Oh, there's dolphins out there. Maybe they'll scare fish in, because they're out there past the sandbar. That's probably one of the smallest bonnet heads we caught. He was a little guy. Now that we got that skunk taken care of and got rid of, can we please catch a whiting or ladyfish or flounder, ray? I don't know, something. Can we catch something? I am enjoying sitting here drinking the coffee though. Morning. It's gonna put me to sleep just sitting here listening to the beach. Make me doze off. Hear the noises of the birds in the background. The soft waves hitting the sand. The gentle breeze coming through. Man, come on, fish, where you at? That's kind of crazy. Morning. Morning. Man, we gotta find them fish. I keep throwing it in different spots, hoping. Usually there's a school in here somewhere usually. You just have to find it. I don't see that many dark spots out here this morning. There's really no birds out either. Aw, that bottom piece of shrimp fell off. That's fine. We'll get some fresh shrimp and throw out to a different spot. Ooh, there we go. Little hook in him. Whoa! He jumped right out of my hand. You're not going anywhere, fella. You're not going anywhere. You're going right on that hook. Bait. I know you didn't volunteer, but you're there. You're there. I volunteered you.
You serious, Clark?
Let's go right over here. I'm not very far out. You serious, Clark? You serious, Clark? Come on. All right. All right. Well, what was that? What was that? You serious, Clark? Spindy, yo, what's up? Thank you. Just need that one ladyfish. Yeah. We definitely need a ladyfish or a whiting to get things going. They're definitely not cooperating this morning. I mean, that one has a big shrimp on it and nothing's even hit that one. We keep moving this one around and nothing's hitting it. So I'm a little confused this morning. Is it just too nice out, too calm out like it was the other day? The other day it was nice and bright sun. Today we got the clouds and stuff and nice. I thought something would be biting, but I was kind of excited because I saw the clouds this morning. Morning. I haven't caught any pompano. I still think they're up in the panhandle. I've seen a lot of people catching them up there.
Okay, that's a long way to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard people have been catching them, like down by the wall over there, in a boat.
Oh, in the boat? Yeah. They might be just outside of my reach then. I don't know. I know like, what was it, about a week and a half ago, a guy sitting right down here, he caught one.
Okay.
And then I saw a kid down there by the rock, he caught one, but they just, not as far as being in here, they really haven't been in here. But north of us, yeah, about 2-3 hours north of us, they've been killing it up there.
No kidding, yeah. Okay.
So hopefully they're moving down. I hope.
Yeah. Hey, you never know.
Yep.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Morning. That's what most people ask about is pompano. Pompano been out here? Not from what I've seen. I think I'm the most consistent one on the beach. I mean, because every once in a while I see these two other guys that are fishing, but I haven't seen them this week. I saw them last week, and then I saw them the week before. But this week I haven't seen. I mean, I saw those couple people down there, but they're just kind of casting out. They're not beach fishing, so I don't know. I don't know if I should try that point down there sometime because I haven't walked down that way. Morning. And then we haven't fished down by the rocks in a while. I mean, usually we catch sheep's head down there and stuff, so I don't know. I am confused, confounded. I don't know. we keep trying different depths with this rod over here, throwing out at different angles. Yo, what's up, ladies? Ladies, we caught one little bitty bonnethead this morning. I don't know what's going on. And I've moved this rod probably 8 different times. Like this rod was over here at first, and I kept trying. I tried far out, I tried in, I tried middle, I tried fanning it out in different places. Then I moved it over to that one.
There's dolphins down there, and they're jumping with the fish.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I saw them.
They're gonna chase the fish down here.
I hope so. Yeah, we haven't walked down to the rocks in a while. But even the boats aren't down there by the rocks this morning. There's Mr. Moses. We were just talking about you a little bit ago. Sitting here enjoying my coffee and remembering when you, like you and Mikey and Burkhead, Smokey, I'll be in here early in the morning drinking coffee and talking, and sometimes my mom would come in. I'm just talking about that, Mr. Moses. I'm gonna try to throw it out towards that floating object and see if anything's just swimming around that for cover. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. There's absolutely nothing hitting these shrimp though. It's crazy. I ain't seen Burkhead in a long time. He used to come in and actually say hi on the YouTube every once in a while. I don't know what happened to Burkhead. Mikey shows up every once in a while still. Yo, what's up over on YouTube? How's it going? Yeah, not even the little fish. It's crazy. I caught one little bonnethead. He was literally about that big. Very, very small bonnethead. But like absolutely nothing. Like they're not, the little fish aren't even nibbling the dang shrimp off there. So I don't know what's going on. It should be one. What's up, Darren? Who just said hi, mate? I can't read that name. I can't read that name for some reason. It's in a dark purple. How's this sargasm? What? What are you talking about, Kelly? Watching from Australia. Thanks for coming in from Australia. Appreciate y'all. Thank all y'all for watching on YouTube. Getting my watch hours up. If y'all are in here on the YouTube, I fish Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to noon, my time. Eastern time, US. I'm really consistent. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, all weather permitted. If y'all are hanging out on the YouTube, I'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe, really helps me out a lot. Thank y'all for being in here. Welcome in from the different countries that y'all are in. Appreciate it. Yo, Dominic, what's up, buddy? I cannot pronounce your name. The one that said skip me, I can't pronounce your name. Kelly the seagrass? Oh, I'm not getting a lot of seagrass this morning. There's not a lot of wind, so it's not pushing it in. There was a line of it, like on Friday, there was a whole line of it going down here, but this morning I'm not seeing much at all. Like we're not getting, I don't see any vegetation right now. $10:30 in Australia. Well, might be some on this one though. I don't know. That might be another crab. Ooh, I need to oil that reel. Yeah. I might have thrown this into some seaweed. This feels heavier. We're not catching any. We caught one little baby shark this morning, and that's it. That thing needs to be greased. I'm gonna have to take that apart, clean it, and grease it. Yo, we got a crab. I told y'all it was probably a crab. Look at that. I don't know what kind of crab that is. He looks really cool. Really not happy though. Look at that little guy. All right, let me yeah, go ahead. Yeah, look, I don't know what kind of crab it is. He looks kind of freaky.
He was out here late last night. Can we catch some crabs? And can we do this and that? And we
I've had
the white guy running around.
I've had two of them on this morning. One of them popped off before I got it in here, but this guy, he held on the whole way.
That's pretty cool looking. Thank you.
Yeah, y'all have a wonderful morning. What the heck, dude? Yo, don't be getting me with your pinchers, please. I'm trying, dude. Alright. Where's this at? I see it. I don't want to have to break off your... There we go. See, I was going to let you go. Come on. Go back into the water. Har, har, har. I'm just gonna put you back in the water. What? That thing looked more like a large freaking spider than a freaking crab. His legs were so long. I don't know what kind of crab that was. He looked pretty cool though. Really long legs. A spider crab? He feisty? He gave me spider vibes also. That was definitely spider vibes right there. What's up, Rotax? Long-nosed spider crab. Labinia emarginata. Well, thank you. I did not know that. Long-nosed spider crab. He definitely looked. Yeah, he did have that longer nose on there. He wasn't really rounded at the front like most crabs are, where their mouth is and stuff. He had that long nose right there, so he looked. Well, that's 2 crabs. I know that first time that I was reeling it up, we had a crab on there. So that's 2 crabs that we've had on there, but that one actually I pulled out of the water, so. Instead of getting turtles like Verse likes to do, I guess we're just getting crabs today. That's an interesting crab. Could I have used him for bait? Someone look that up. The long-nosed spider crab. Could I use that guy for bait? I know we caught that ghost crab that one time, and it said we could use that ghost crab for bait. You have to be really careful because some of the crabs are protected species. And you definitely don't want to get caught using one of those, or especially if they're endangered or something. You want to get them back in the water as soon as possible. Protect them. I don't know about that little guy. Technically he hooked up, so I had one. Hey, I mean, he came all the way in, so that's up to y'all. Is that a +1, chat? Mr. Moses says no. Overruled. Look at this. That shrimp is still on there. That's crazy. Change it to things caught. Pleiades said definitely a +1. I mean, Mr. Moses said no. A resounding no. He didn't even explain himself, just no. There's dolphins out there. Everyone's always like, oh, dolphins, they're so cute. They're so cute, dolphins. Dolphins are jackasses, I'll tell y'all that. They're mean to other fish. They play with their food. They'll throw other fish out of the water just to have fun with them before they eat them. But they are pretty cool. They do seem like a big bully, though. Morning. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of them out there. Fourteen-year-old grandchild calls dolphins. What the heck? Sounds exactly how you treat your food, fatty. Wow. The heck? You're just jealous because I sent you that freaking amazing pizza the other day. And then I sent you the all-you-can-eat fish that the last week. That pizza was good. Joey D's Pizza in Bradenton, Chicago-style pizza. Me and Maxon went there to try it out. It was good. Really thick, deep dish. The crust was really good on it, but I mean, I really like the pizza, but the calzone, because we got a calzone first. Oh my goodness. That calzone was so freaking good. I really like the calzone. Yo, thank you for the follow. Yo, hello on YouTube. As a girl, I love. As an angler, not so much. Is that how it goes? Is that how it goes? Someone voice banned me? I'm not supposed to talk for like 6 minutes. I need to change that. I need to change that to like 2 minutes. Yo, what's up, JR? You have one in Venice? Yeah. Venice ain't too far, is it? I'm not even supposed to be talking. Someone voice banned me. Being rude. It's lonely over... Oh, you're on the YouTube? There was quite a bit of people on YouTube talking a minute ago. There was like 4 or 5 people over there talking. Oh, found him. Found him. I threw it right in him. Man, they attacked that. No! Well, I got one on the bottom. Let's see if they hit that. They went our cut bait. Damn it. Should have just walked backwards. Shut up. I didn't put a piece of shrimp on the one that the fish ate on, so I was just trying to throw it back out there in the same spot. Let me get another piece of shrimp. We'll throw it back out there. That thing hit as soon as it got out there. It hit it. What's going on here? That rod stood up. There's no tension on it anymore. Dang it. Oh. All right. Try this again. Alright, back out there. There was a ladyfish. It came off right. It came off like right there. What's up, Baker? Yo, thank y'all for being in here this morning. We're having a tough fishing day. Appreciate y'all being in here. We've only caught one little bonnethead and a crab, a spider crab, and then I just caught that ladyfish and I lost it right when I brought it up. I would have cut that ladyfish up for bait.
I'm just using a 2 ounce, a little 2 ounce. There's not a lot of waves this morning. Usually I use a 2 or 3 ounce and that's it. But I got 2 ounces on them right now. If there's a lot of waves and a lot of action and stuff, then I'll put the 3 ounce on there. I don't think I threw this in the same spot. Unless they ate it already. Nope, they did not. Yeah, it's just a little 2 ounce pyramid weight. Dang, that sucks. We could have had some cut bait there for that ladyfish. Pull them off. Oh well. A crab and a bonnethead today so far. That's it. That's crazy. At least y'all are getting to enjoy the nice beach views, right? You want to try your hand at beach fishing? You use it at piers. I used to do a lot of piers also, but then I found this spot. And there's not a lot of people that come out here. Like I'll see a couple other fishermen every once in a while, but there's a lot of people that just walk this beach. Not a ton of people just come out here and sit and stuff in the morning. So this was a kind of a nice spot, and usually it produces. Usually we do pretty good here, but not this morning. You happen to catch me on a non-producing morning, but I appreciate y'all being in here. This is literally probably one of the slowest days we've had fishing here. No joke. So was that crab legal for bait then? I didn't know if it was or not. I need to start bringing my sunglasses. It's also edible. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one, 'cause being it looked different. Like I know the rock crabs and the blue crabs, and we caught a ghost crab out here one time. We used it for bait. Something hit it.
I don't know if it's on there. Doesn't feel like it. Hope they didn't just take the bait off there. And man. I bet it pulled the bait off there. Because it hit it and it was going like that. They just didn't pull all the way. This is wild. Yeah, it took the top one. Morning.
It seems like you like
There's still a little bit of shrimp up there. Let's take the head of that one. And we'll kind of thread that one on there. Throw it back out up this way. Oops. Something just hit it. Man, I usually don't sit down this much. Usually keep me pretty active. That one day we was catching a fish like every 15 minutes. This is casting just like TGV did. Yo, thanks for the subscribing on the YouTube. I appreciate that. Google says it's sweeter meat, just not much yield for a small crab. That's interesting. What's up, Dos Tack? We caught a spider crab and a very small bonnethead this morning. Nothing seems to be eating. It's crazy. Having fished from the beach since I was Marine Corps, and that was in '98. I would love to fish off the beach, but you couldn't pay me to get in a boat in that ocean. How's the toe doing? Yeah, it hurt pretty good the first night. It's still healing. I mean, I don't want to be too graphic or anything, but I think there's a lot of pressure underneath the toenail with you know how white blood cells do, they go to a spot to heal, so it creates pus and stuff. So there's a lot of pressure underneath the toenail. Now, that's all I feel now is just pressure on it. Unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to relieve that pressure in a day or two, and I hate doing that. I've done that before. kind of gnarly. What days you say you're live again? I fish on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to about noon, and that's on East Coast time because we're in Florida. And I try to stay really consistent. Unless it's really bad weather, then I'm not out. Usually we beach fish. Usually right here, and usually we do pretty good. This is kind of crazy today. Sorry for the new people that are experiencing this, like not catching anything. This is crazy. I mean, just last Friday we did awesome. We caught quite a bit last Friday, and I caught like about a 30-40 pound ray off the beach right here. We got him all the way up to right here, and I had to cut him off. He was huge. We also caught 3 different kind of sharks that day. So, but today it's just dead. Don't TikTok what? Being out in the Gulf, spent a summer or on a commercial grouper boat when I was younger, it gave me, yo, that sounds awesome. I've never done a commercial boat. I think that'd be pretty cool. I just want to get a boat again here in Florida. When I was over in Vero for 7 months, we had a boat over there, and I was taking that boat out probably 4 or 5 times a week. We were fishing like 4 or 5 times a week, unless it was real windy and really bad. And then sometimes we'd still fish. I just wouldn't take the boat out. We'd just go to one of the piers or something. But yeah, I miss having my center console. I have a small 16-foot bass boat in Texas. If nothing else, I was just gonna figure out how to get that here, and I guess we would just fish like the inland waterways and stuff like that, because it wouldn't be so bad fishing those and that thing. But it is a little bass boat. It isn't really made for saltwater boat. He just stuck his horn in me. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do this year. I need to get I really want to get a small truck, because all I have is that car. After we get a small truck, then we'll start focusing on either getting that boat from Texas or selling that boat and getting a different kind of boat here. Might have to start out with like a skiff or something. A cheaper skiff, but at least it'd be a boat and getting out there on the water. That's kind of what I'm going to try to focus on in the next couple months. Last time I lost a nail, I wrecked my dirt bike and smashed my middle finger between the grip and oh god, that sounds painful. So much pressure, it hurt so bad. I had to whittle a hole in the center of the nail with my pipe. So that's what I was saying. It's kind of a gnarly. That's why I didn't want to explain it. But the easiest way to do it, and y'all aren't gonna like this, but the easiest way to do it is to get a sewing needle and heat it up and press it into the middle of the nail, and it makes a little hole, and then it relieves that pressure. You just want to make sure not to go that far into the nail. You can always bass fish. Yeah, that's why I said it's gnarly. Like, I've had to do it before. It freaking, yeah, it's gnarly. I've stubbed one of my toes really bad and got like one of those bad blood clots underneath the toe where it created a lot of pressure, and I had to do that. Why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about this? You never had a needle or a ladder in the woods. My big toe does have a lot of pressure on it. I just didn't. Oh. All right, we need to change the subject, guys. What's up, Kendall? Yeah, that's seriously, that's the easiest way though. Morning. Use a 1/16 drill bit. Wow, Meteor. Can you show your tackle setup with the bucket and live well? So I don't have the what I'm gonna do with the aerator, which I don't have it yet. I mean, I have an aerator, but we got the Yeti bucket thanks to chat donations and stuff. We got the Yeti skirt on there, which can hold all kinds of things around the sides. And then I just have two little. They fit in here. That's all you really need for surf fishing. And it's kind of it's still more organized than the straight bucket that I had. Some trash and stuff. I want to keep the trash in there. That's my leader line. But right here, in this side right here, I was gonna put the aerator right here and drill a little hole right here so the aerator goes down in there. And you gotta make sure to have a lid so you have somewhere to sit stuff. I really like the organizer, and that water is still cold from this morning getting it at the bait shop. So it's a nice little setup. I freaking love it. I had one before and I don't know what happened to it, because we used morning. Huh? It's kind of dead this morning. I don't know what's happening. On Monday we were catching quite a bit, but today it's been kind of dead today. I think I caught two. I caught a little bonnethead and a little ladyfish, and that was it. Thank you. Yeah, but the skirt around it, like I'll take the poles and I'll put them in here to carry with. And then of course you got fish grippers, the ruler. Got two different kind of pliers there, some more leader line there. Got my knife in the top, so I could put a couple more things in the sides and stuff. But yeah, I had one before and I kept it on the boat, and I loved it. Like, I would just take that on the boat with me and stuff. But for keeping bait and stuff in the bottom and stuff, and then all your tackle and stuff in top, because you don't need a lot of tackle for beach fishing. So it's really nice. I've been lurking all morning, super busy at work. Have you called the Kroger yet? The Kroger? What are you talking about, calling the Kroger? I was thinking that too, as long as it's sterilized. Just rip the toenail off with some pliers. Got any? Ooh, that's gross. Morning. My leader line right now, I think generally I use somewhere around 20 to 25 pounds. There was another crab on there. It just let go. Nope, there's a fish now. There's a fish. Now there's a fish. We got some cut bait. Do we got some cut bait? Get up here. Get up here. We got some cut bait. Haha, we got a ladyfish. All right. We'll make a little. Y'all know how we do this. If y'all been here before, y'all know what we do right here. Since we caught our bait, we make a little bait hole. What's a bait hole, you ask? Well, you know, if you don't really have anywhere to put bait at, and you don't want the birds to get to it and stuff, you just dig a little hole in the sand, just like that, and you just put them in the bait hole, and then you want to make sure he's not flopping around and stuff. You want to just stick him in the bait hole and then put the bucket directly over him. Now the birds don't see that, can't get to them. And then when we come over here and decide to cut him up in a minute, he'll be ready to be cut up. So you have to create a little bait hole. You get all that slime off me. We out here making bait holes. And then when we leave the beach, we just take whatever's left out of that. Because usually I have a whiting and a ladyfish in that little bait hole covered up with the bucket. And when we leave, we just throw it in the surf, but we make sure to cover back up the hole so someone doesn't step in it and twist their ankle or nothing. Oh no. I'd whack him on the head first because he feels less suffering. I'm weird like that. American shad this week. Ladyfish are great for making fish. You make fish balls out of ladyfish? What? What? I wouldn't have even thought ladyfish would taste good. Like I've had no interest in wanting to even try ladyfish. I don't know. That's just me. All right, let's go over here and reel this one up. And we'll cut a chunk of that ladyfish off there and get it out here. And see if we catch something else. What's up, probably? I mean, okay. I mean, I'll be more humane next time, and I'll just put the knife through it real quick. My bad, guys. My bad. I can't show that on stream though, on Twitch, or I get in trouble. So that's why I just throw them underneath the bucket. The meat is mush. You have to clean them with a spoon. Ooh, Asian style fish balls are yummy but labor intensive. Mush, I don't know about that. I don't know about mush fish. Alright. Be right back.
Says oh shit. Raw King Slim says fish on. True romance does fish on. Raw King Slim says let's go. Red drum.
On Twitch you can't show taking an animal's life or anything like that, so that's why I've just been throwing them under the bucket. That way either you can show cutting them up, using them for bait and stuff, but not as long as they're not alive. And I don't want to get in trouble. I don't need that kind of, so there. All right. Got the ladyfish out there for bait. We'll see what happens. What's up, 9? Really sitting here listening while I work and hear something about stop abusing stupid fish. Y'all need some science. I'm just saying, I don't want to get in trouble on Twitch, so I didn't show us sticking a knife to it. Anyway, he's out there. He's being used as bait. I was really hoping we'd get another hit on this one by the time we was doing that. Shrimp is still on there. What's up, 9? How are you doing, sir? Okay, he's back out there. Well, he probably was thinking real loud then. Yeah, just Twitch, you just can't show taking an animal's life. So, you know, I don't want to get in trouble, so that's why I turned off the camera real quick. Just shoved a knife through the brain part, cut off the head. We were good. And now here comes the asshole bird. That asshole bird is coming this way. If y'all haven't been here before, this bird is a total asshole. This one right here. He literally flies
directly at the fish I'm bringing in. He is a total jackass. Something hit this line because it went slack. I don't think it's on there though. Nope. Shrimp's still on there. The bottom one's barely hanging on. Mad Max driving attitude in Houston. Does Twitch know where the bacon, steaks, and chicken breasts come from? They just don't want. They don't want you showing the actually taking the life of it. You can process it and everything on Twitch. You just can't show taking the life of anything. What 2 fish did you catch? I caught a bonnethead, and then we just caught a ladyfish, and I also caught a long-nosed spider crab, which was pretty cool. And I caught another ladyfish that I brought up to the surf and got away. Get. I'm not gonna play with you today. Go. I'm not playing with you today. Go. Just get away. Stupid bird. Yeah, it's supposed to rain this afternoon. We only had up to like a 10% chance this morning. That's kind of why I was excited. I was kind of excited about getting fishing this morning because the clouds and stuff was gonna be out here. And last time we had clouds and stuff like this, man, we were killing it. We were catching a lot. This morning we're not catching crap. Kind of crazy. It knows when you have a ladyfish in the bait hole. Watch, he'll see me. He will see me reeling in, and he'll start coming. Something just hit this line. He's already walking this way. I'm telling you, that bird's a total jackass. We got another freaking crab. Long-nosed spider crab.
The crabs are out there today. He has a fat. I mean, he's pretty fat. I don't want his pinchers. They are pretty small pinchers. That's two of those guys today. That's interesting. We had another one, a third one on like first thing this morning. See, look, he's already going towards my line. See? The jackass. Is he gonna try to get that crab? That crab is still rolling around in the surf right there. Surely that bird don't want none of that crab. Get! Wrap the tip. Man. Did he? Go on. All I do is kick sand up at him so he leaves. He's still gonna sit there. Pincher shaming? Huh. Dang, 9. Save the carrots. Don't give them any ideas. I'm used. Brought awareness to Twitch rules. See him walking over towards my line. I don't even, what time is it? I have to go get oil change and stuff today. People want to live up to expectations and break rules. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Man. That line loosened up again. Maybe there's another crab on there. One bonnethead, 2 crabs, and a ladyfish. And I pulled off a ladyfish. Really slow day. Throw seaweed at it. Well, he came over and I was dealing with something, and he picked up bait one time with the hook and everything and tried to fly off. And then another time he freaking flew directly into the line. And then he's tried to, as soon as I bring fish in up out of the water, he tries to fly right over there by him. Before I could even get to him with getting the hooks out, he flies right at him. Like he's just a nuisance, an absolute nuisance. Back to work. Catch me a walrus. All right, later. Have a good day at work. We didn't even get a whiting today. Hey, when the idiot in there, boats do that. Yeah. So he was trying to stay on the, you could either go on the outside, way outside, or on the inside. And he was running right along the sandbar right there. A lot of boats do that through here. Like the majority of them that come through here run it right there. But some of them come a little bit too close. something just let go. I think another crab was on there. I must be throwing it in the middle of crabs now. As soon as I started reeling, something jerked and then let go. Oh no, he's a... No. See that top piece is totally gone.
No wonder he's so stationary. He's waiting for you to catch something.
Yeah. Oh, demonetized right there. Not monetized anyway, so. Yeah, he's a little nuisance. He'll actually fly at my line. It's crazy.
Have you had any luck before?
Just a couple little guys. Nothing really. Yeah, no catfish, no nothing. Hola, señor. Hola, ¿qué pasa? It wants to be your pet. I don't even want it around me. It just won't freaking leave. And I don't know what he's coming up to. Just go away. Go. Stupid bird. What are these dumbasses doing? See, let go.
Looked like he ran towards the shore. He hit it and then it just went all completely slack. That sucks. I think it's some kind of guide thing. I don't know. Probably dolphin watch or some shit. He probably seen a group of fish over there and he wants them to see and take pictures and crap. Because they're not fishing. But he has a big poster on the side of his boat. So I don't know what he is. I can't read that. Oh. $70 people in here. Have you checked out Fuzzy's latest YouTube video? Yeah, check out my latest YouTube video. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Somebody just... What was that? I don't know if I could read that. Oh, Sir Beck. Buddy Beck sent me a message. What's up, Beck? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, check out the latest YouTube video. Helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get. I'm being honest with y'all. I'm trying to get monetized. I need 3,000 watch hours, and I think I'm around 1,600. So and I really appreciate everyone hanging out on YouTube today. Beck told me there was like 19 people hanging out on YouTube. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all building it up right there. It's been nice. We just haven't seen that many fish, Beck. Beck, I forgot, when is the move? Because I need to send you money. I keep forgetting. What's up, Josh? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Appreciate y'all being in here on any platform that y'all are on. YouTube's been growing pretty consistently here lately. Appreciate y'all. He is. If y'all are on Twitch or Kick, I'd appreciate the follow. If you're over there on YouTube, drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from about 8 a.m. to about noon on East Coast time. Appreciate y'all being in here. Oh, now you're looking at next year? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I totally forgot. Yeah, there might even be a manatee in the latest YouTube video. I thought it turned out kind of nice because my editing skills kind of suck. Not gonna lie. So I kind of did what I could, but I thought it turned out kind of nice. So it's about fishing upgrades for the beach, mainly the bucket, and then we went and caught some sand fleas, and then I gave an update on the fishing pier that they're rebuilding, because they're rebuilding a fishing pier at the end of Anna Maria Island that got taken out with the storms. So y'all go check it out. Helps me out a lot. Appreciate y'all. Whatever this is, it's fighting pretty good, but it just feels like is this a ray? I don't know. It feels just heavy. Oh no, it's just a small shark. He must have just been wrapped up. I was like, there's no way, because it just felt like dead weight. Let me get the pliers. Get. We caught another one just like this earlier. This seems to be all that we're catching today, is these little tiny guys. Which, I mean, he's a little guy. Really cool. The bonnet heads are really cool. Oops. We'll get him back in the water real quick. He's fine. Swam away strong. Swam away strong. He's good. He's good, chat. He's good. Well, it's almost time. I'm just... We got a lot of shrimp left. Yeah, for those of you that want to know, I'm using a pompano rig that I tied. That's all it is. On the top it has a circle hook. On the bottom it's more like a J. So then a little 2-ounce weight. I just tied a couple of these the other day. I got in a kit with a lot of the materials to make these. So yeah, it was a lot cheaper than actually going and buying pre-tied kits or pre-tied rigs. So the kit came with a swivel, came with these little floats, the eyes, came with 2 different styles hooks, and then it came with the snap also. So it was a good kit, probably 200 pieces or whatever, instead of just buying the rig in the store. For what I bought the kit for, I could make probably 3 times as many rigs myself as what it cost in the store. 3 or 4 times, I don't remember. It was quite a bit more. So I made up like 5. I made up 5 rigs the other day. And that's what we've been fishing with. I got one. I got them in here somewhere. Unless I used them all already. Maybe they're in the backpack. I did stuff some in the backpack, so they might be in the backpack. They're not that hard to tie. I'll probably do a YouTube video on tying them. They're not that hard to tie. Thanks for the sub, Ruger Wife. What's up, Ruger Wife? Subbing on YouTube. Yo, I appreciate you. How you been, Ruger? Another bonnet head, yep. How long do the fish live in the bait bucket? Well, since I don't have an aerator in there, most of them have died, but there's still some that are kicking. And it's been almost 4 hours. But if I had an aerator on them and some more water, like this guy's still alive, he's still kicking. But like most of those guys are dead. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10 of them alive, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about half of them survive. But if I had an aerator in there with the Yeti bucket, the water stays pretty cool. I mean, it's still cold water from this morning, so if I had an aerator on them, they'd probably all still be alive. But I'm gonna drill a small hole like right here, so I could set the aerator in this section right here. That's what the plan is. And then I'll have the whole beach set up right here in one bucket. Still kicking, dreaming of going back to your area? Yo, I ain't seen Ruger Wife in a while. I appreciate that. What's up, Dubs? Yeah, I don't know, it's just gonna take a little drilling a little hole. I think Maxon has a drill that I can put a little hole in it. Yeah, but I really like the whole setup with the Yeti buckets, with the skirt, the organizer in the top, the nice lid for the seat, and actually you could get a cushion that attaches to that also, if you wanted. But it works out pretty good. I do need since I put the sand spikes in here to carry it, I do need to get a strap or probably a bungee, just a bungee for around the top, so when I put those in there, they stay right there and they don't lean over or anything. So I don't need to buy a bungee to keep those on there. But for a while, all I was using was just a plain white bucket, and just everything was being thrown in the plain white bucket. And then we had another actual bait bucket that I sat on top of everything inside the white bucket. This, so much better. I appreciate y'all for donating for that. The generosity this month has definitely kept me in the green this month. Thank y'all so much. With the bits and the subs and the donos. And the gifted subs. Definitely in the green this month for fishing. 'Cause usually I spend about $11 or $12 a morning. I'll usually get a water, which I haven't drank any water this morning. Glad I said something. I usually get a water. I'll get 2 dozen shrimp. And then usually a small packet of crackers if I get really hungry. I haven't been. Well, I bought the crackers this morning on accident, habit. But the last couple times I haven't been buying the crackers because I have 2 packages of crackers in my bag already. Because I haven't been hungry or nibbling on them. So, but yeah, usually that's what I buy in the morning. And it's usually around $11 or $12. So I think we added it up last stream. If I'm doing like $12 a day, 3 times a week, that's $36 times 4, like $132 a month. And then if I buy accessories or something like that, then it's a little bit more. But with the donations this month, covered the bucket and covered the bucket plus some go towards bait and the subs and stuff, help out with the bait and stuff, so I appreciate y'all. Sun trying to peek out now. Absolutely nothing's hit the cut ladyfish. Look at all the birds down there now. It is starting to get dark over that way. There was like 10 or 12 people fishing on the bridge when we crossed over the bridge this morning. Usually there's only about 3 people out there, so I don't know if something's running underneath the bridge at the pass or what, but there was a lot of people out there this morning. It's a Yeti bucket. Them Yeti buckets are still overpriced. So yeah, I mean, true. They do use they're insulated. I think these are thicker walled or whatever, but yeah, you're true, Mr. Moses. It's still a bucket. It's designed a little bit different for the mods and stuff, but it's still a bucket. I can't reach it. Yeti bougie ass bucket. Who said that? Was that TGV? Because I think TGV has 2 of them. He's double bougie. Location. We are on Longboat Key on Florida Gulf Coast. That's where we are at. Longboat Key, Florida Gulf Coast. We're right down from Anna Marie Island. It's beautiful out here this morning. Probably have rain later, but this morning it's beautiful. We're just not catching a lot of fish this morning. I was in Destin last week and not much was biting. I did get a shark. I fought for 25 minutes and it bent my hook. Jeez, dude. Yeah, I think it was on Friday we caught a 30 or 40 pound ray over here. That was a hell of a fight. I think I fought that thing for like 15-20 minutes. But usually there's a lot more action here. Like this, it's been just totally dead today. Like, but I appreciate y'all coming in here and stuff. I appreciate y'all checking out the YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe over there. Y'all are helping me out a lot. Now we've only caught we've caught 2 spider crabs this morning. We caught 1 ladyfish. Then we caught 2 little sharks. And then I popped off a ladyfish right up here at the shore. But that's been it this morning. I mean, it's been seriously slow. Last time we had a really good day was probably a week and a half ago. About every 15 minutes I was reeling in a fish. And sometimes both of them were going off. But about every 15 minutes here I was reeling in a fish. $60 to 62 in Destin last week. I have no idea. I didn't even check the. What's it say? Chris, is that it? Chris Thurman. I didn't even check the water temperature, honestly. I look at the wind and if it's gonna rain or not. I don't usually check for water temperature or anything. I know the pompano have been up north towards the panhandle and stuff, and hopefully they've been moving down the coastline. I haven't seen much as far as people posting even around Tampa. I haven't seen many people posting around Tampa that they've been catching pompano, so hopefully they're moving down this way though. Here we catch a lot of whiting, a lot of ladyfish. I've caught flounder here. We caught 3 different kinds of shark. I've caught rays a couple times. If we go down the beach a little bit further, there's some rocks over there and we catch a sheep's head over there. There's also some trout that hang out over there. And blue runners are down there, and I caught a jack down there once also. So so maybe on Friday, since this has been kind of slow the last 2 times here, we might take that half-mile walk down there towards the rocks and see if we can't catch something down towards the rocks on Friday instead of coming over here, because this has been a little slow the last 2 times right here. You didn't get a single one in a week of fishing? Yeah. Morning.
Morning. You got a helper, huh?
Yeah, he's just waiting for a free meal. That's all he's doing. Any turtles? No, we don't catch turtles. You want to catch turtles? There's this guy, TGV Outdoors. Y'all make sure to go follow him on Twitch. He likes to catch turtles. He brings in some nice ones. Follow his channel if you want to see some nice turtles and stuff. Brian Kilgore, thanks for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate that. So there's a sandbar running out there, and I usually try to throw pretty close to the sandbar because, you know, fish like to run alongside the deep end of the sandbar. This morning that wasn't working, so like literally I was throwing up close, I was throwing out in the middle, I was throwing at different angles and stuff, and it's just been a tough day. I had this rod that just has the pompano rig set up. I had it over here to start, and we tried all different locations over here, and then we moved it over here and it's trying all different locations. It's just not a lot going on today. Now, if anyone else is over there hanging out on the YouTube, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe to the channel. Y'all are just hanging out in here on Twitch or Kick, hit that follow button. Live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8 a.m. to noon East Coast time, which it is about noon. So
I need to go get my oil change, get something to eat and stuff before I start doing Uber tonight morning. Before I start doing my Uber driving to make money to live off of. Bills are due. Bills are due. Rent's coming up. It's almost the first of the month. Rent's coming up. Absolutely nothing touched the ladyfish. Crabs didn't even eat at it. Leave that there. I gotta pour out the rest of the shrimp that's in the bucket. So we'll do this. We'll do this. So I didn't even use. I only got 2 dozen shrimp, and I think I used a dozen. He gave me a little bit more, but yeah, I didn't even use all the freaking shrimp today. See, he don't even want to fly out there and get what I tossed out there. Like, he just wants free meals. I threw 2 big pieces of fish out there, cut fish, and he didn't even go after those. He'll go after these shrimp though. You fill the hole back in so someone doesn't step in it and twist their ankle. See, I usually put these right in the side right there, and 2 of them will fit in this right here, but I need a strap around it to keep them up close, or they start turning sideways and falling out and stuff. Appreciate all the subs on YouTube today. Holy crap. If y'all haven't seen my latest small YouTube video, it's only 14 minutes long. It's only 14 minutes long. Nothing else, just pull it up and put it in and play it in the background. Literally 14 minutes long. It's fishing upgrade when I went and got the bucket, and then also I take you over by where they're rebuilding the fishing pier and show it, but I also show how to catch some sand fleas over there along that beach over there. And we probably caught, I don't know, we caught at least 13 to 20 sand fleas just messing around with the video and stuff. So I was trying to show how to catch those after talking to a guy that showed me on the beach here, because we had a sand flea rake that chat graciously got us, so I actually got to use it, and we put a video out about it, so y'all go check it out. I would appreciate it. That's on the wrong one. Put the coffee cup back in backpack. Maybe if I can get it in there. There we go. All right. So, yeah. Good day out at the beach. We're gonna go. The car is that way. Usually after I leave the beach, most people leave, so I'm probably just gonna raid out on Twitch as soon as I leave the beach. I've been noticing for my average, I mean, after I get to the car and stuff, everyone just leaves. So anyway, so I think D Money is out fishing, so I'm thinking we can raid D Money. He's down here in Florida. He was doing some saltwater fishing.
That's why you guys are sideways for like. Oh, we got fish on, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Miss.
That's your minnow. Oh, that's not. There we go.
Thank y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all next time.
That's your minnow. Oh, that's not. There we go. Crappie.
There we go. Pop that out. He has, there you go. He has the Rosie in his mouth right there.
Send him back with a
We're
snack.
gonna send him back with a snack. Day 2. I don't know if I'll get to play later. We have all the workshops leveled up to 3. I'm still working on Scrappy, of course. I need to get it some prickly pears. We'll get Scrappy leveled up though. And I haven't done any quests at all from any of the traders. I really don't care this season. I mean, I've done them twice. That is kind of getting old. So, yeah, workshops are done. Raiders still leveling up. And about the end of day 2. He's wore out. You're not paying attention?